Hello and welcome back to Roll for Hive Fleet. This is a show where the Hive Mind and the Dice Gods collaborate by creating us a custom scheme and helping me get rid of that pile of shame. But up first is our brush roll, and drop dice don't count, so we need to put that one back in. But we got a size 1, an airbrush, and a player's choice. So these are the weapons I've chose to use today. But up next we got our primary colour roll, and that's a 2, so navy. So I went for this Tyrian navy from the speed paint range, and I decided to apply this using the airbrush. In hindsight, this was probably a bad idea because it clogged up the airbrush really bad for later on, but oh well, we live and we learn. Moving swiftly on to our carapace roll, and we've rolled a 1, so black. So I'm going to use this grim black from the speed paint range as well. The rolls haven't been too hot to start, but who knows, it might turn out quite nice in the end, we'll need to wait and see. But looking at this, just as we expected, it is very dark. But hopefully we can get some good accent colours. And that's a silver and a white and a orange, okay. And this is where in my opinion it kind of went downhill. I tried to use some white ink and the radioactive glow to make some sort of glowing effects. So I used the white ink and all the kind of fleshy bits and tried to overspray it with the airbrush. But because we used the speed paint earlier in the airbrush, it did clog and it caused a kind of splatter effect all over the model, which didn't look too nice. But from afar, it doesn't look terrible. But moving on to our base roll, we've rolled another 1, so black. So just as we thought it couldn't get any worse, we're putting a plain black base, and hopefully the wild card ain't too bad. That's a 10, so player's choice. So to save the base a little, I'm going to use these Deadland Tufts on it, and to be fair I think these paired pretty well with the plain black base. But all in all, I'm not too happy how this model turned out. By no means do I think it's terrible, but yeah, the airbrush skills need to be improved. And on that note, if you've got any tips or tricks when it comes to using an airbrush, please let me know. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. And as always, please let me know down below what would you call this Hive fleet. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.